Bueno. Eh, ma-
in good intention, I'm running fast in no direction. Guess we get to rest up when we're dead. Beat breaking bones and learning lessons, trying to shake these burning questions. I can't get the fuck out of my head when I'm falling down. Will you pick me up again when I'm too far gone, dead in the eyes of my friends? Will you take me over when I'm staring down the barrel, when I'm blind?
Del monte será, se le oyen las voces, como el pavo real. Se le oyen las voces, como el pavo real. Se le oyen las voces, como el pavo real. Águilas del monte, águilas del monte. Águilas del monte. Águilas del monte. So listen up, keep your ears to the ground. Don't go getting mistaken now. I'm the dude with the don't care crown, and I ain't gonna be taken down. I ain't letting my spirits down, cause ain't much matter that much I found. I'm the dude with the don't care crown, and
I ain't gonna be taken down.
Least we know we've tried today, tried today, tried today. Early rise today. Don't care if we die today. Least we know we've tried today.
I'm waiting for your call. No, I don't risk it all. So tell me where to go. Tell me where to go tonight. The cold is caving in. My patience is fading thin. So tell me if it's wrong. Tell me if it's wrong, alright. For your call, no, I won't risk it all. So tell me where to go, tell me where to go tonight. The cold is caving in, my patience is fading thin. So tell me if it's wrong, tell me if it's wrong, alright. Tell me if it's wrong, tell me if it's wrong. 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 Tell me if it's wrong, alright. Tell me if it's wrong. 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 Tell me if it's wrong.
Seconds, I'm about to blow this thing straight to the heavens. Still stressing, still second guessing. Paid my price but learned no lesson. So cold, my heavyweight soul. So weighed down by the things that I know. And all told, I got too bold. Heart of gold, no, I do it like that. Like that. I do it like that. Wizards, Hollywood blizzards, cheated cards with Illuminati lizards. From Indiana out to Valhalla, they know my name 'cause nobody does it better. Yeah, it's strange, but I don't mind. I drive off the edge of the earth to kill time. The storm's coming, you better get running. Wherever I am, I'm starting up something. something. I reckon in 21 seconds I'm about to blow this thing straight to the heavens. Still stressing, still second guessing. Paid my price but learned no lesson. So cold, my heavyweight soul, so weighed down by the things that I know. And all told, I got too bold. Heart of gold, no, I do it like that. Like that. I do it like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. I do it like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. I do it like that. Like that.
pasar este remix urgente.
I don't know what I'm supposed to know. Yeah, somebody should let me know. I'm trying to find an answer. And naturally, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Somebody should be telling me. I'm trying to find my center. Change up.
Otro remix. Este último está en YouTube por si lo quieren escuchar.
What have we done? Look at the madness. The frontiers are gone. So maybe I'm past this. The pro.
Obviamente Fox Stevenson no podía no ser de Fox.
But it's time to wake up and smell the pollution. Never a doubt in my mind that if I seek then I should find where my keys may fit. Yeah, it could be that I glimpsed Nirvana once or twice and obsessively tried to carry that light with me ever since. Well, I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. My one-track mind keeps my feet on ground. The world keeps changing, but I double down. I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. Continue to wonder. The gold rush arrived with hopeful's abundance. The highways were changed just for optics and comfort, and yet I remain, and I keep pushing onwards. And the truth of the matter comes to dawn. I'll cease my true pursuit for none, because this chase is me. Oh, but anyway, well, try as I might, I can't fathom how it is you could ever love someone like me. I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. My one-track mind keeps my feet on ground. The world keeps changing, but I double down. I don't mind my one-horse
Switch. Bueno, eso va a ser por el día de hoy. Me voy un ratito. Y no sé si vuelvo más tarde. No sé si quiero en algún momento volver a hacer streams de juegos. Estaba copado. El tema es que... No sé. No me convence todavía. Podría hacer streams haciendo música también. Pero soy muy malo. Bueno, no importa. Después lo veo. Gracias por estar los que estuvieron. Y los que no estuvieron... Adiós.